is it. This is the final part of the city naming challenge, part 9. Kind of annoyed didn't go to part 10, but like, it's whatever. And this part is the only episode where it's just one state, and that is the Golden State, California. But before we get into that, obviously we gotta do what we always do, put in our cities that we forgot, and there's 4. 2 of them are suburbs. I think all of them are suburbs, but 2 of them are larger suburbs. But the first one is Hutto, Texas, which I forgot a while ago. Peoria, Arizona. Boring, Oregon, which is one of your weird town names. It's near Portland. Like, who the hell lives there? I guess 1,931 people do, but imagine your city is boring, like named boring. Ironic because Oregon's a pretty cool state. And then finally, Highlands Ranch. Colorado. There we go. So now California. I saved this one for last because it's my favorite state in the whole country. It's probably my favorite place in the world, honestly. And obviously, I know there's a lot of issues with the state, including like homelessness, wildfires, politics, whatnot. It's expensive. But when you just look past all that, it's full of great cities, good people, amazing food, beautiful nature, and just some of the best vibes, honestly, in weather in the world. So I've saved it for last. It's probably one of the most famous American states. It's the most populous state. And I think we're ready to just get right into it. So we're going to start in the north and head all the way down and do LA and the Inland Empire last. So it's going to take a while because I'm really going to be reaching in to try and remember all these suburbs for the Bay Area and Los Angeles and even a bit of San Diego. Not San Diego as much, but in the Inland Empire, there's just so much there. By far, it's the state I know the most in. But anyway, let's go. So Crescent City on the coast and Klamath, just down the road from it. Tula Lake, really small town on the Oregon border. Eureka, Wairika, Arcata, Ferndale, and Fort Bragg, kind of all on the northern coast. Redding, Susanville, Chico, Paradise, which is where those wildfires happened in 2018. What else? There's a town called Rough and Ready. It's another funny town name, just south of there, not too far from the Sacramento suburbs. Speaking of Sacramento, let's get into that one. Sacramento. Oh my goodness. Davis. UC Davis. Folsom. Arden Arcade. Elk Grove. Roseville. Yuba City. North of there. And Alta Sierra. I think that's everything I know around Sacramento. Decent bit. I've never been. It's the biggest city in California that I haven't been to. Oh, I heard. What am I doing typing Susanville? Come on. South Lake Tahoe is what I meant. They're not even remotely related. It's just they will start with S. Let's see. I'll get some of the stuff kind of north of San Francisco. Napa, Sonoma, Santa Rosa, San Rafael, Petaluma, Martinez, Pittsburgh, Fairfield, Vacaville, Antioch. What else we got? Richmond, Hayward, Fremont, Oakland, Emeryville, Livermore, Berkeley. All this is Bay Area. Tracy, a little outside of Bay Area. Stockton, Lodi, Modesto. What am I typing, dude? Turlock, Manteca, Alameda, near Oakland. San Francisco, obviously the big one. Amazing city, one of my favorite cities in the country. South San Francisco. Brisbane, San Bruno, Burlingame, Daly City, San Mateo, Santa Clara, San Jose, that's Silicon Valley, Apple and Meta, Facebook, all that. Meta is Facebook, but what else? Santa Cruz, Salinas, Carmel, and Monterey. Kind of and Pebble Beach. Famous golf. What? Is that not a town? I guess it's just the golf course. Never mind. Castroville's up there. Oh, Gilroy. What else we got? Palo Alto and Stanford. I don't know if I'm missing any of the... Oh, Vallejo. That's a big one. Vallejo, Fairfield, Vacaville, Antioch. I think that's kind of... One trick that these maps have is you can make it small, so you can kind of find the cities easier. Just make sure I didn't forget any. So Napa, Fairfield, Vacaville, Martinez, Pittsburgh, Antioch. Oh, man. I'm just naming them all for y'all again. Oakland, Hayward. I think I got it. I think I'm good. Okay, back to population. And by the way, this is it. Like, I'm saving the map in this, so there's gonna be no more of me going back and putting all the cities I forgot. That's done. It has to be because it's the last episode. Anyway, let's do the Central Valley. Fresno, Clovis, what the hell? Visalia, Tulare, Delano, Bakersfield. It's one of the cheapest parts of California, and it's always clowned on. It's also the most agricultural place in the entire country. Pretty interesting. San Simeon, on the coast, on the central coast, now to the central coast. Pismo Beach, San Luis Obispo, Santa Maria, Lompoc. I forgot Merced. Yep, there we go. It's kind of a big one. What's next? Santa Barbara. We're going to do the Channel Islands, Avalon, it's the only city that's there. So it's just a town, really. Now let's do some of the... I don't want to get into LA stuff yet. I'm getting close, though. That includes Ventura County. I'm going to do that later. So let's do the stuff in Arizona. Needles, Blythe, Imperial, El Centro, Calexico, Niland, Palm Bay Beach, all around the Salton Sea. We're almost there. I just want to check how many cities I have, obviously. I might have cracked 100. Almost. Most of these 100 is down here. I'm going to save Riverside County for later, like Coachella Valley. Let's do San Diego. San Diego, Chula Vista, Coronado, El Cajon, Oceanside, Carlsbad's where Legoland is. I just remember going there when I was like 9. Vista, San Marcos. It's got everything for that. So I think we can start with the rest of Southern California, like LA stuff and Inland Empire, which is its own metro area, but it really wouldn't be that big without LA. And a lot of people commute to LA that live there, so I have to commute more to LA. In the combined metro area, it is. So let's do Ventura County. Ventura, obviously. Oxnard, Ojai. It's a little mountain town I stayed in. Only like 2 weeks ago, less, around a week ago I was there. Simi Valley, Thousand Oaks, Camarillo. Oh, that's in between them. All right. Palmdale, Lancaster. I just remembered California City. Oh, California City, and Cupertino up north in near San Fran. Oh, Montecito, also not too far from Santa Barbara. Malibu, now in LA County. Obviously, we started with Lancaster and Palmdale. Santa Clarita, San Fernando, Santa Monica, Manhattan Beach, Long Beach, obviously. Snoop Dogg's from there. And obviously the big daddy itself, Los Angeles. Second largest city in the U.S. Second largest metro in the U.S. In the most populated county in the country, and my favorite city in the entire world, honestly. Yeah. Not many people say that. Some people say that. Mostly if they live there, though. But I love LA. I've been 5 times. Most recently, a week ago. So it was great to be there. Anyway, Inglewood, Torrance, Compton, El Segundo, Carson, Hawthorne, Commerce, Norwalk, Downey, Whittier, Southgate. Is it 2 words? Yeah, it is. Southgate, Beverly Hills, obviously. West Hollywood, Burbank, Glendale, Pasadena, Covina, West Covina, Arcadia, Baldwin Park, El Monte, San Dimas, Brea. I think that's in Orange County. That's a lot of the LA County stuff I know. Let's move to Orange County. Orange. Oh, there's a town called Sand City somewhere. Yeah, I think, is it near LA? I don't know, but I know it exists. Seal Beach. Presumably there are seals there. Newport Beach. Huntington Beach. San Clemente. And Mission Viejo at the southern end of the county. Laguna Beach. Anaheim. Irvine. Santa Ana. Westminster. Placentia. It's a really funny sounding town name. What else? Costa Mesa, Garden Grove, and Fullerton. That could be all I know in Orange County. It's kind of all the big stuff, really. Let's move to the Inland Empire. Really awesome name for a freaking metro area. Pomona, Verona, Ontario, Fontana, Jurupa Valley, Rancho Cucamonga, San Bernardino. That's where the first McDonald's ever was. Barstow, which is way up north. Rialto, Victorville, Hesperia, Apple Valley. Oh, I forgot two more for LA County. Lakewood and Lake Forest. Well, Lake Forest is in Orange County, but Lakewood, I think, is LA County. Now Riverside, obviously that's a big one. Moreno Valley, other big one. I got Corona, Chino Hills. That's where that's where the Balls went to college. LaMelo Ball, LiAngelo Ball, Lonzo Ball. Not college, high school. Some of the South Riverside County stuff like Temecula, Hemet, Murrieta, Menifee. I think that's most of that certain part of the Inland Empire. Banning, I know, is more out there, along with Indio. This is Coachella Valley now. Coachella, Palm Desert, Palm Springs. This is all nice. I've never been here before, but I'd like to go. Oh, Cabazon, Yucca Valley. Why are there two A's in here? God damn. 29 Palms. What? Is it like this? Is it called 29 Palms, or is it a different number? I don't know. I think we're kind of at the end. How many is that? That is by far the highest score. It's 71 more than Texas. That is more than 100 more than Florida. That is unbelievable. If you can't tell, I really love California, and I really know a lot of cities there. I don't know anybody else who could probably name this many. But this is crazy. Holy. Let's go back to any city, because I think we're done. Wow. Alright, well, before I save, gotta save. Oh crap, I forgot one. There's one I forgot. One city. It's kind of a random one. There we go. Now it's complete. So I'm gonna hit save. Here we go. 1,748 U.S. cities. God damn, I am a nerd. But I'm proud of that. I'm proud of being a nerd. And I'm proud of that. I don't think anybody I know could do that. So, let's see. I'm going to post some of the stats, but obviously the biggest cities were these ones. These are the 5 biggest cities in the U.S. And these are my top 5 best states: California, Texas, New York, North Carolina, where I live, and Florida. I didn't get everything over 100. I'm curious. I want to see what I missed. Let's see. Oh, I forgot some California ones. Sunnyvale and Escondido, Metairie, Louisiana, Carrollton. Yeah, it was mostly California that I forgot, but it's whatever. There's too many to know all that. And I do know them. I have heard of them. I've heard of all these cities. But like, what can you do? Like, just 179 anyway. You think 4 more is really going to make a difference? I guess it would crack 180, but either way, let's go back to the normal. This is it. So I hope if whoever stuck by and watched every episode, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was so much fun to do. I love playing this game. I'm going to leave the link again. And yeah, go try for yourself. If you can't tell, I love the U.S. I've traveled it really, really well. I get to even see more of it every year. And I'm always going to know more and more cities as I keep going on through life. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Please subscribe and see y'all.